Do you feel like you would have like a pretty bad trip if you did ayahuasca or like DMT?
Probably. Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because some people really do have a bad trip and like that changes them forever.
Right. Yeah, see that's kind of like I've talked to a lot of people that did that and they always say like, like it's life-changing in a good way even though it could be super terrifying at the time. I don't know. I don't know if like I'm all with that because what if it
You
just
wouldn't do it?
I'm 50-50 on that. Like I don't know if I would or not because what if it changes your life and it impacts it in almost like a negative way? You're almost like you're anxious for the rest of your life. You have some sort of anxiety or you're always looking over your shoulder because you've seen some crazy shit within that trip that just changed how your brain functions.
Yeah,
Like it could be like a traumatic experience.
could be. But I hear most of the time is like it's just revealing. Like you just see things from a different perspective.
Right.
I think I would do it. I don't know about like ayahuasca though, because ayahuasca you do a lot of throwing up,
Right.
and I'm not a big fan of throwing up. But I mean, maybe I'll do it just for the experience. You know?
Yeah. Like I'm not against it, but I don't know. The stars have to be aligned. Everything has to be right for me to really do it.
Do you feel like you have a guilty conscience?
What do you mean by like I'm like guilty of something and I like beat myself up over it?
Well, yeah. I mean, just like because I feel like in a way, people that have bad trips somewhat have a guilty conscience. No,
I don't know.
like something that's kind of in the back of your mind and you haven't really addressed it publicly or talked about it with people and maybe like with some psychedelics of some sort kind of gets you to kind of confront yourself about it.
I mean, yeah, but I also feel like people also have traumatic experiences throughout their lives, and those things could get amplified. I don't think it's necessarily about feeling guilty about it. I think it's just like something that you kind of just try to forget.
Right, like me having a fear of spiders,
Right. You probably
and if I
got,
had a bad trip I would see spiders everywhere,
yeah, maybe.
especially when it's like something psychedelic
Yeah.
where like it's visually represented.
Can you imagine that? You start freaking out, smacking everybody, thinking they're spiders.
Fuck, that's insane.
See, and that's another crazy shit too. Like, if I were to ever do that, like I would definitely want to do it with a friend, but I would also need somebody there to like take care of.
Yeah, someone sober.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But damn, that person's job would suck to just like keep a lookout
I
and
mean, yes and no,
supervise.
because I'm sure that that person has done ayahuasca before and they know how it feels.
Mm. So they know how to like treat the person.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. Maybe DMT. Maybe DMT would be better to try because it doesn't last as long.
Yeah, but I'd kind of want ayahuasca to be honest with you.
That shit lasts for hours.
Does it?
I think so.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Bro, it's like a whole day, I think, of just throwing up.
Nah.
You never
Nah.
looked into it?
Yeah,
It
I
seems like you never looked into it.
no, I was talking to a girl that was very big into that stuff.
Really?
Yeah,
And
it's
she
not.
didn't mention throwing up?
Yeah, she did, but not the whole day. And the trip isn't the whole day either. You're just
I
like
think it is, bro.
sensitive. You're just like very sensitive throughout that day.
You gotta search that up.
Yeah. Yeah, it's some interesting stuff, but they did it with like I think it's called is it a chakra?
Isn't that the things in your body?
I don't
Like
know.
the crown and I don't know. I don't know shit about this
It's with a
stuff.
person. I don't want to say Charmin because that's the goddamn toilet paper brand, but
Shaman, right?
Shaman,
The shaman.
Shaman. That's
Yeah.
what it is. Yeah, so like she had a shaman and everything, you know.
Hmm. Yeah, I think you kind of need one. You don't
Well,
need it, but I think it's. I would probably want to have one
right. It's more of a
when I'm doing
spiritual
it.
thing. That's why though.
Yeah. Yeah.